Now, so we're lying on our side, ball between the ankles, underneath shoulder tucked down, palms together, and we're starting into our clams with chest opening. So draw back the tummy. Nothing is moving from the crown of your head to your tailbone, and you're opening and closing. Two more. Last time, and stay up there. Exhale to draw back that tummy, reach fingers. And smooth to close. Lift them up. We're on our shelf. Knees together. Try to keep that underneath leg as straight as you can, or as still as you can. Inhale, exhale up. Tummy drawn tight for your stability. Chin tucked for a nice long neck. And stay. Reach those fingers. Squeeze the heel and widen further with the knee, top knee. Close and open. Feel that top hip working. The little important muscle in the hip. We're trying to coordinate with your core stability. So we're trying to coordinate the tummy tightening with the top hip opening. And stay. Squeeze the heels and reach the top knee, reach those fingers down. Release the ball to the floor. We're going to change that ball's position. It's coming in between your knees now. We're going to do a reverse clam. So the knees stick together. That's where your pivot is. And you're taking that top foot as if to be parallel to the ceiling. So we want the sole of the foot towards the ceiling. The knee stays bent. It's a rotation in the hip that's bringing the foot up. So draw back the tummy and open. Really good for mobilizing the hip and groin. Spread out your toes if the foot is really active. Okay, stop. All out. Underneath leg straight. Top leg is in the air. Take it all the way forward. Drop it onto the floor. Give your hip a little rub out after that work. Straighten that underneath bottom leg. Top palm to the ceiling. Shoulder is down. You're kind of puckering the chest, so you're opening the chest forwards. And lift that underneath. Come back, not all the way. It's hovering and kick. Chin tuck with a nice long spine from your head to your tailbone. Tummy tight and kick. Smile. Stop at the top of your kick. So that we're at the top of a kick. There's a good bit of air under your leg. Really straight leg. Keep the leg straight. And start to circle forwards. 1, 2. Take it back 2. And forward 2. Draw in that tummy. Back 2. Forward 2. Whole leg, not just the ankle, back 2. Hold and down. Touch those palms together. Reach over, leave that leg heavy. Twist out, ice the fingers. So the top leg is really heavy. Reach wider. Back over the top. Palms together. Last time for a big opening. Back we come. Gonna straighten out that top leg so your body is really straight. Pop your top hand along your side, point the toes. Draw in the tummy for your support. Lift up to hip height with the top leg and do your circles for the top leg. So 1, 2, stop and reverse. 1, 2, stop and go forwards. All the balance is in the tummy. Stop and reverse for 2. Forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. Point the toe with a big straight leg. All the movement is the hip. Forwards for 2. Reverse for 2. With 2 more each direction. No tension in the neck or the shoulder. Only the bum and the tummy is working. And a nice active leg. Stop and hold. And let's meet the top leg with the bottom leg. So 2 straight legs to meet and drop that bottom leg. Keep that top leg straight and steady. Hold them together. Point the toes. Take the top hand to the ceiling. We're taking away all the support. Point those toes and draw. Together, tummy drawn in and lift those 2 legs. Smile and lift. Tummy tight. Lift and down. Okay, we're going to give that hip one more stretch. So drop it in front of you and just give it a little rub out. Little tap. And turn yourself over. So we're doing the same little sequence over on our other side. So take the ball in front. If it's there for moving down. Lie yourself with the hands touching. Into spinal opening first. So float that hand, sink the shoulder, rotate over, look out the fingers, inhale. And exhale to open further, hips forwards. Breathing in and take it back. Touch. Reach, sink, rotate, inhale, and exhale to open further and keep those hips pointing forwards, opening up that upper back and shoulders. Float over, touch, float, sink, open. Inhale and exhale to open further. Breath in and take it back over the top. Let's start in with the ball between the ankles. Draw back that tummy and lift. Touch and open. You should have a strong awareness that at every exhale, you're re-engaging, reinforcing that tummy tightness. Feeling really solid from your ribs to your pelvis. So you can use those limbs much better. Stay open, chest forwards, chin tucked. Widen that top knee. Reach the fingers, reach the knee. Close. Keep the pelvis forwards, shoulder down, open. Stay. Take it down and lift the feet off. And open. Really steady underneath foot. Open. Heel squeeze, widen the knee, tummy tight. Pucker the chest out a little bit. Reach those fingers to the ceiling. Close. And up. Stay up there. Squeeze the heels and open. And out. Last time. 3. Opens and closing. And then on number 4, we stay up there. Push the heels and widen the knees. Squeeze the heels, open wider, tummy tight. And down. Kick out your ball. Top leg up and forwards. Release it. Give that hip a little rub out. And straighten the underneath one. Lifting. Kick and drop. Into hover. So we're lifting off and dropping. Reach those fingers. You're only coming down to hover, you're not touching. Draw back the tummy. Reach. Keep it up high. When you get to the height of your kick, stay and start into your circles. Forward for 2. And then reverse. Keep that leg straight. The movement is in your hip and in your groin. Forward for 2. And reverse back. Take it forward for 2. And back. Forward. Last step back. And release the leg. Palm together. Big twist over. Float. Sink that shoulder in a big opening up. That top leg is heavy. Pinning your pelvis forward. Really open into it on your exhale. Over the top, close together, last time to open. Look out at those fingers and reach. Come back over the top. Now straighten and everything is straight. Toes are pointing, top hand by your side. Draw back that tummy and lift the top leg to hip height. All the balance is coming from that tummy coming back, and let's go forward, start into your circle. And take the arm back, or the leg back, change direction. So forward for 2 complete circles. And reverse for 2. Let's go forward. Back. and forward. Draw in the tummy, it's only this hip that's rotating. Take it back. No tension in the shoulders or neck. Forward. And back. Stop. Draw in the tummy and lift that underbone to touch. Stick them together and hold. Point those toes. Lift the top hand. We're taking away all supports. Release control down. Inhale, exhale that tummy back and lift. And release. Lift. Hold and release. Lift them up. Slow to release. Stay. Take it down. Give that top hip one last stretch, a little tap and pat out. I'm going to give you a bit of a stretch now, so you're going to turn over onto your back. With your circle, let's give the hamstrings, back of the leg a really nice stretch. That underneath leg, toes to the ceiling. Now try to think about softening this calf, letting it go with the stretch. So the calf and the Achilles tendon, which is the strong tendon behind your heel, we want all of that involved in this stretch. Now take it across the body. And take it away. Make sure the opposite hip is staying on the mat. Back we go. And you're joining in the opposite side. Letting both those feet, look at your toes, and you're trying to draw those toes towards your face. Keeping your tailbone on the floor. Draw down the tummy to keep your lower back towards the floor. Slip out the right foot and take it down. Into hover with the heel and take it up right beside the other. Draw in your tummy. Speed that up. Keep the opposite really straight. Stay. Next time you're down, drop the heel. Stay. Keep that left one in the air. The right leg stays active on the floor. Take the left across your body. Take that nice straight leg right out to the side. Keeping your pelvis on the mat. Both sides. Make sure that the quads in the left leg are still active, that you're keeping that leg as straight as you can. Take it back. We're gonna bring the right up into the circle, the right is staying, while your left is going down and up. To hover, chin tuck so you're not straining your neck. Draw down that tummy. Quite a fast movement with the opposite leg, keeping it straight and active. Stop at the top. Take away your circle overhead. Rest those hands by your sides. Draw down that tummy. Straight legs. Pull those toes to you. Tummy tight. Bring those hands up and reach. Wide circle out. Shoulders in the socket. So concentrate on your arm movement. Let the legs look after themselves. Keep them nice and straight up there. Stop with the hands overhead or at shoulder level, and then slowly release those two legs all the way straight to the floor. And big deep breath in. And then exhale to roll up. Sit. And back. Inhale. Exhale up. Tall and back. Roll that spine. Inhale. Exhale. Tall. We're sitting tall and you're drawing the tummy in to get that extra little bit of a stretch. Chest is coming towards your toes. The chest and the toes are facing each other. Tall and roll. One more time. Big deep breath in. Chin tuck. Rise it up. Draw the tummy towards the spine. Take yourself forwards. Lift that chest towards the toes. And release the head. Sit up tall. Roll it back down. Pop the hands by your sides. Bend the knees. Soles of the feet are touching each other and we're opening out our hip and pelvis so the knees are really wide. If you were to look down, you've made a little diamond that your feet are one point of the diamond, your groin is one point, and then the two knees are out on either side. Let's open out the chest and the upper body. Bend your elbows and bring the backs of your hands towards the mat. So we're squeezing the shoulder blades behind. So when you're exhaling, try to think that the lower back is staying flat to the mat again. We're only letting the hips open out. We don't want to overarch the lower back. And knees come together. Take the feet to be the width of your mat. And window wiper those knees. They're wide knees now. Keeping the lower back on your mat as much as possible. And one more stretch. We are coming towards our hands around the shins, forehead to your knees, curl right up into the bowl. Release your upper body, chin tuck and curl. And up. Rolling it back. Don't let your head touch. You're hovering and rolling up again. And back. Hover and roll. This time release the head and we're going to extend try to catch the sole of your foot, the little toe side of your foot with your arms. And take those feet towards the ceiling. The knees are wide, so you're trying to draw your knee towards your armpit. If you can't get near those feet, hold the backs of your thighs. Widen the knees that you're drawing them towards your armpits. Try and keep that tailbone low. That your pelvis is staying parked on the mat as much as you can. And let's take a little rock side to side. Don't let yourself tip over, control that rock side to side. And let's release our feet and stretch. Toes are pointing away from your fingers or way overhead. And that is us. So roll yourself onto your side to get up. Now,